welcome to Thursday train time. Almost forgot the name then. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Anybody who's lurking in the background, hello, welcome. Do pop into the chat and say hello. And also anybody who's watching this on replay, you're all very welcome. Got some different trains running tonight for a change. Got a message from Brian. He said he won't be around tonight, but he texted me and said he won't be here tonight, but you've all got to go onto the trainchat.com and buy something. So that's the message from Brian for tonight. Don't forget, he is our unofficial sponsor. So what have I been at? Well, actually, let's put it down to the 4 screens. And I hope everyone can actually hear me this week. And we've got no problems with mics. And I'll tell you what I've been up to the past week. Because last Thursday you seen me. And then Friday, Saturday and Sunday then, I was up in Bangor at the show. Then came back to Donegal on Sunday. Drove straight down to Dublin. Got a flight then Wednesday morning to Bristol. I was in Bristol for a few days. Got back last night. So I went and done some train spotting while I was in Bristol. Stood on the platform at Parkway Station. Had a great time. Just, you know, big old sad me there looking at trains. Also got over to Lord and Butler. And I got one of these. Yes, I know it's a toy. I know it's Hornby Railroad. But I seen this and I thought, this is a great thing to have at shows when you've got kids. So I haven't taken it out of the box yet. I haven't tested it. So I only got back last night. So we'll get that out in a bit and put it on the railway and see what it's like. Got some bits of paint as well. Got some rail match colours. Got some more rust. Was in found a little police car. Got that for a couple of quid in a charity shop. And then, I got some pens as well. These are paint pens for doing lines. And then at Bangor, I picked up some of this. So I'm going to have a go at that at some future date. I think I've seen Digger use this stuff before and it looked quite effective. And you'll notice some new wagons. Got them in Bangor. Again, they're just Hornby Railroad, but they were a sort of a price I couldn't resist. And there's some more over here. Unfortunately, I've been running them around today before the stream, and they do keep, one or two that keep derailing. I think it's more to do with the track joins than anything else. Yeah, there we go, it's derailed straight away. So I'm going to stop that one for now, till we get a proper look at it, see what the issue is. Yeah, so that's what I've been up. So like I have been, since last week, I've slept in 3 different hotels. I've only slept in my bed, I think, 2 or 3 nights since then. Yeah, so anyway, let's get on with the chat, see who's in the chat. As I'm wittering away here, and for all I know, the mics aren't working and everybody's screaming at me going, can't hear you. Right. So Ross was first off the marks there, followed by Tom. Great to catch up with you on Saturday. Was it Saturday, Tom? Yeah? Or was it Sunday? I can't remember. No, it was Saturday, wasn't it? Bangor. Flymo Chairman 1, good evening, Flymo. How you doing? Got John Rose. Oh, I was briefly in Craig's live stream last night. I didn't comment or anything, just as I was boarding Ryanair back to Dublin. Yeah, there goes chat, disappears again, as usual. Also, welcome to the new channel members. Douglas, I seen was in the chat there, he joined, and also Glenn from Derail's YouTube channel. You might have seen that I pushed out a couple of videos about 6 o'clock every evening, just short videos where I got a couple of interviews at the show with a couple of layout owners. Glenn was one of them. He's got a channel, so do check him out. Probably won't be a video out tomorrow because, as I say, I've been traveling. I've got a video sort of uploaded but not released yet. It's off the flying display at Bangor, so I'll probably release that over the weekend, because the Bangor show, they have a lot of crossover hobbies, if you like, and one of them is remote controlled aircraft, cars and that sort of thing there. So I'll release that over the weekend so you can watch that, and then over the weekend hopefully I'll get the Bangor show actually edited and up, because there was a lot to see and do there. And of course I haven't been here to do any work on this, so I left here Thursday and today was the first day I was back in here. Anyway, back to the chat, see who's in. Say Ross is in. Hi Ross. Joshua W6 Gaming, good evening. Simon Model Trains, good evening. Bowcraft Junction-Scott, good evening. How are you doing? For Flamo there, how are you, sir? I'm grand, thanks Flamo. Nice, some nice videos of the Bangor show there. Yeah, if you look at the channel, there's a couple of short videos I put up, and I did a live as well from the Bangor as well. Wolf Saxenus, good evening. John and Holly, Summer Breeze Model Railway, good evening guys. And there's the link for the unofficial sponsor, the Train Set Shop. Maura's in, good evening Maura. I won't mention the football. Everyone's on, good evening. Valerie Green, good evening Valerie. You better be at home resting, okay? Because I was chatting to your husband and to William at the show. You were determined to come in, and there's no way you should be traveling. You should be at home with your feet up, watching telly, relaxing. Darren Gregg, 8771. Hi Mark, Darren, and my grandson Renzo here. Renzo, how are you doing? Renzo, I met Renzo at the show on Saturday, Sunday. Lovely little lad. He's what, 2 or 3 years old, and he was quite confused seeing me in person, because he was like, "Why aren't you on TV?" So, hi Renzo, how are you doing? It was lovely to meet you. And it was lovely to meet a few other people as well who were there. I forget his first name, Woodgate Junction, I think, was there. Met up with him and a few other people. And the show is really, it's great to meet up with all the other people from the other clubs and everything, and just to chat to everybody. It was really a good weekend. If any of you guys are in the UK and you want a weekend in Belfast, book the weekend before Easter, because that's when they have the show on. It's a 2-day show. It's probably one of the biggest shows they have in Ireland. But come over, enjoy the weekend, see some trains, and see a bit of Belfast. Who else we got coming in? Jimmy Plays 72. Hi, glad I could make it. Normally miss these. You're very welcome, Jimmy. Yes, the police class 37. If anybody wants, because they seem to be sold out everywhere, if you want one of these, get on to Lord and Butler in Cardiff. They had one left. So, because I was in there and I was looking around and I was looking at some stuff, and I thought, I don't really want to spend any money, because I bought a few things at Bangor, and I thought, I don't really want to spend any money. And I was looking at stuff and I was thinking, well, I'd like an EWS loco to go with the EWS wagons I got. And I thought, I've got a 37, and I was looking, and they had a train pack there, and they had some second-hand stuff as well. I was thinking, I can't really spend any money because I spent enough already. And then just about to think, oh, well, no, I'll just go, I won't buy anything. And I seen this, and I thought, oh! So we'll get that going in a bit. Who else? Have we got anybody else in? Does the blue beacon work or not? I believe it does. And it makes a Neenall sound as well. So again, hi to anybody who's lurking and anybody who's watching it on replay. And if I've missed your comment and you're asking a question, pop it in again so I can catch it. But you're all very welcome to the stream. The Brandon Train Spotter UK, good evening. Don't worry, that large can. Yes, Simon, you were really down in the iron brew last week. Now, I'm rather tired because I didn't get back to about 1 o'clock this morning. So I'm on the old Dr. Pepper because I really need the sugar and caffeine to get me through tonight. And I've got a standby can here as well. PGM Model Railways, good evening. Layout looking well. It's getting there, slowly getting there. Anthony Dodge, the Model Train Outsider. Good evening, Anthony. How are you doing? So everyone's saying hello to everybody. Brandon Trainspotter said, hey guys, can you check out at Northeast Trainspotter? He's my friend. I'm sure somebody can put a link to his channel in there. Alan White, good evening. I think I've seen a question in there before I started from Ross saying that he's got a broken cog. The best thing you can do is take a look at Peter's Spares, look them up and see if they've got the cogs for you, because you'll have to replace it, because if it's broken, it's slipping, you can't fix it, you just replace the cog. So that's probably the best way to do it now. They do plastic and brass cogs and everything, you just need to figure out which one you need. But if you contact them, they'll probably help you out. That's the other thing I done when I went over. Model U. Now, you know the people who scan you, they scanned me before. I was there on Tuesday. I contacted them before I went over, and they said, yeah, come on in. So they were great. They showed me all around their office and everything. I've seen all the 3D printers and the color printers, and they explained the process, everything to me. I've been scanned again. So I've got a couple of figures of me coming. They'll take about 8 to 10 weeks. I've got some footage. So I'm going to do a video about Model U and how they all work there. But that'll be about 8 weeks away before I, once I get myself in, so I can include that in the video. But also I didn't realize, not only do they do figures and animals and things like that, they've started doing line side accessories and everything. And unlike other people who do it, who draw it and everything out, they've actually scanned the accessories. So you have like a barrel, for instance, that's all battered and dented. They've scanned it, so you can buy a battered and dented oil drum and things that you would find in TMDs and the sheds and everything. They've scanned them all, so they actually look a lot more realistic because they're not like brand new. They're all pre-stressed, if you like, aged. So yeah, check them out. They do point rodding and everything like that, so that Model U are actually doing extra bits and pieces. So I would go and check them out. We can hear you. So that means I'm way behind on the chat then. Colin Edwards, good evening. How are you doing? Your Bangor show is like April's Model World Live, which is at the end of the month. Yeah, Ellen, who organises it from the North Down Model Railway Society, she does a fantastic job, and she brings in a lot of other people there, people from making furniture for dolls' houses, to 3D printing, to model aircraft, airfix kits. There's so much there to see and do. There's a good bit of Lego there as well this year, and that was quite fun. But if you've seen my live that I've done, the remote control boats and aircraft and excavation stuff that was there was really good, really fantastic display. They had a bigger display this year. Yeah, you heard me say I won't mention the football. Donegal beat Kerry. That's why I said tomorrow we won't mention it. What are the dates for next year's Bangor show? Well, it'll be the weekend before Easter, whenever that is. And as Valerie says there, don't forget the 20th of June, guys. Glen Abbey Model Railway are having their 10th anniversary exhibition looking for layouts. So anybody out there in Northern Ireland or Ireland wants to go to a show in June and take a layout, give the Glen Abbey Model Railway Club a shout. Oh, there's a link for Lord and Butler. I like Lord and Butler's shop because it is just model railways. And the great thing about it, if you go there with your missus, they've got what they call the pump house next door, which is like a big antique store. She can go in there, have a look around there, and then you go into the model shop. They're right next to each other. Brian Madden, good evening, Brian. How you doing? Particle Station, Charlie. He's back in Toronto. And he says, 20th of June, I will be in Münster, Germany. Get a cheap Ryanair flight over to Belfast. I'll pick you up and take you to the show and drop you back to the airport. Who else have we got in? Hermitage Road, Pete, good evening. Goods Cross 8702, good evening everybody from Marty. Good evening Marty, how are you doing? Easter Sunday is the 28th of March 2027, okay? So it'll be the weekend before. Roman's are more likely to go into the antique shop than Joyce. Actually, the last time I was in that place, I picked up a Thomas the Tank train engine, train set that was there. Grant Salisbury, good evening. So we get an hour less eating chocolate next Easter than due to the clocks coming forward the same day. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's daylight outside. So I got an hour's less sleep between the Saturday and Sunday, the two shows. Tom, if I go into an antique shop, they might keep me. I think next year Bangor is 19th and 20th of March. Thanks, Valerie. Joyce is not a shopper for anything. She breaks all those feminine stereotypes. Simon Trains wonder why I felt like I got robbed of my hour during Sunday when the clocks went forward. Saw the clock 12:59 and it was 2 a.m. Felt cheated. From what I understand, there are no longer Easter eggs and much less chocolate. There has been all over Facebook saying that, oh, they're not Easter eggs anymore. And I was like, what? And I purposely, when I was in shops the past couple of days, I've looked at the Easter eggs and they all say Happy Easter on them. So we can put that one to bed that they don't say Easter eggs anymore. Yes, the ingredients have somewhat changed with Cadbury since they were taken over. And there's definitely not as good as they used to be. I'm just dragging this forward a minute. Now, I did run these around a couple of laps before I started the live stream, and they all went around fine. But they're derailing on some of the joins. All the back-to-backs have been checked on them. So it seems to be that join over there, so I need to have a closer look at that in a minute to see why it's derailing. Oh, Ewan's in the growler. Good evening, Ewan. How are you doing? Definitely a lot less chocolate, Charlie, but the price is higher. Yeah, when they first put Easter eggs in the shops, like the day after Christmas, they were on some specials. Then the special was taken away and they were a sort of a price. But if you go and get into the shop now to get Easter eggs, they are completely slashed in price to shift them. And I think it's the same thing every year. Right, anyway, let's have a look at this. What I'm going to do is I'll get my rolling road out and put it on the rolling road so we can have a little play with it. Oh, there's all the instructions. Now this does have a HM7000 decoder in it, so you can operate it via Bluetooth. That fresh loco smell. And my missus does know about this one. I actually got her blessing. So there it is. Now, it's a railroad model. It's not going to be greatly detailed. It's cheap. You know, it's got a flashing blue light on it. It's not a real livery apart from one that was painted up for a advert. It doesn't even have a number on it. It's just got police. That's it. All right, so let's put it on the rolling road and see if we can get it to make its Nenal sound. So remember, these are the, where are we? The DCC Concepts rolling road I use. So you just sit them on the track, the spaces you need for the wheels, and then sit the loco on top of it. Can be a little bit fiddly. Right, there we go. Now, it's new, so it should be address 3, because it's new. Acquire. Yes, it is running. We do have sound. I'm going to put the other mic on and I'm going to put it beside it. Now, headphone users or whatever, it may get a bit loud. The engine signed off with just the flashing light and the Nenal sound. So I'm going to switch that off now and I'll leave it to run in for 15 minutes and I'll change direction. Alexa, 15 minutes. So we'll let that run for 15 minutes, then I'll reverse it for 15 minutes and then we'll actually let it run around the layout. So, back to the chat we're going to put from. Chat's all moved on. For a bunny emoji and it comes up like this. There was an Irish guy on YouTube looking at those Easter eggs. I worked at a warehouse that stored for Cadbury and the Easter eggs coming in August for the following Easter. Wow. Garen Music Charlie, he's some fella, follow me, I'm delicious. Yeah, old Garen, he is pretty funny. Timber Surf, good evening Timbers, how are you doing sir? Scott, sorry, does that mean food chat started at 7:30 or has it sprung forward to the new 8:30? The model railway saw you at Bangor Market, we were deep in conversation. You should have come up and said hello because everybody was talking to me at the Bangor show. So I'm doing YouTube and that and film everybody's layouts, everybody's got to know me and I've got to know everybody else, and I really enjoy the 2 days because I just go around talking to everybody and chatting to everyone, and it's a really enjoyable weekend. Any reason you bought that? My friend ex-copper had one about 15 years ago. Yeah, I bought it because I'm a big kid. With the excuse of, oh, it'd be great for at shows running around layouts for kids and things like that. Yeah, this big kid. You know, it was model railways. It's something that was in an ad. It never actually ran on the main line. It's just a bit of fun. Have a bit of crack. And just enjoy, you know. Where's the HST? Oh, too loud. Sorry. Well, I've put the sound off now. Oh, couldn't hear me over the noise. Right. So I hope everyone. Moneybrook Junction, good evening guys, how you doing? Is Lord Al in? Did I miss Lord Al? Did he come in? Is Al in there? Good day Lord Al if you're there. Oh, Hot Dog Pilot Andy's in, good evening Andy, how you doing? Yeah, I've switched the mic off, so I hopefully. Barry Walker, good evening, Barry. How are you doing? I've gone deaf now. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize it was going to be that loud. Sometimes the mics really pick these things up. Can you rush through class 125 with that? Yeah. Right. Hopefully everybody can hear me now. The sound has returned to normal. Sorry about that. I did warn you that it was going to get a bit loud. But you can just have it with just the flashing light or the light and the siren. Anyway, got that running. So that was my purchase from Lord and Butler. As I say, they had one left, so one of you guys wants it. So the other thing I'd done was at Model U, got myself scanned, and they said it would probably take 8 to 10 weeks because I've ordered a few. I've also ordered one that they'll print off in colour, so I'll see how that turns out. And they said they might put me in the YouTuber category as well. Why anybody would want me on their layout is another question. Right, I'm going to have to crack open the second can of Dr. Pepper. Hi Kevin, how are you doing? Yeah, I got back last night. You would have seen I was at Lord and Butler. The purchase I got, Kev, is there, flashing away. Also picked up a few bits and pieces. We were in Yate, and there was this, we were in the shopping centre, and there's this craft store, sewing and that sort of thing that my missus likes doing. So she went in, and then she came out and she said, "You need to go in there." And I went, "Why?" I went in, and they had a whole paint section of Vallejo, Tamiya, some Humbrol paints, loads of brushes. They had loads of grass tufts and everything there, and some woodland scenic stuff and everything. So it was quite a nice little craft shop to get a few bits and pieces in. So I got I got some of this paint. This is Citadel paint, and this is the color I use for rust on my rails. It is Skag Brown. So if you're anywhere that sells that, Skag Brown is the color I use for my rails. Lord Al, Lord Al, Lord Al, that should do it. Where was I? Oh, Leslie's in as well. Leslie Gilpin Railways. Good evening, Leslie. How are you doing? I guess your Model U model will have the red guns. Yes, it was actually, I was scanned wearing this. In fact, bear with me. I think I can actually show you the scan. Oh, let's see if I can bring this up now. Bear with me 1 second. Let's see now, let's just share this. Share screen. So there I am. So when you get yourself put in, it was 110 cameras that were on me. So I think that's quite a freaky one. You can see right up through my legs. It took seconds. Okay, back to the chat. Hey, we lived in Chip and Sawbury, Yate. Great craft shop in Yate. Yeah, that must have been when I was at, because that's where Model U are based, where I went for the scan. It says, it's been a nice day, but not looking forward to the weather this weekend. Yeah, the weather is supposed to be bad here this weekend. When I was in Bristol, Tuesday was a fantastic day. Sun was shining, it got really warm. T-shirt weather, must have been up to 18, 20 degrees. Then Wednesday, absolutely freezing. Circle of Doom here, we're expecting our mate Dave. Wolfsack says, hit that like button or be a golem. Yeah, hit the thumbs up for me, guys, and subscribe if you're new here. Was it Flymer saying hello to Leslie? How are you, sir? It's been a bright and fairly dry but bitter cold at times. I hope you've been keeping warm, sir. Yeah, it was particularly cold here today as well. Of course, it might have been because I was tired, because I say got in late last night and had to be up early. I think I lit the fire this morning at about 11, and I held out and put the heating on about 2, and it's just pretty cold and miserable here today, and we've got a storm coming. I think it's Saturday it's going to hit. Kev, I don't think Dave is going to be friendly over the next few days. Oh yeah, Dave. I was thinking, who's Dave? It's the name of the store. The storm has been named Dave. Yeah, sorry, that took me a while, guys. Two donuts and an Easter cupcake while watching this stream isn't good for the waistline. And Sam says, also met Mr. Grimm this week, Craig at Newham Durham Junction. Horden, oh, very good. Leslie says, yesterday saw a friend who was a steward at Model Rail Scotland, learned off a stand I missed, and the Devils at Ellis Clark bought out their N-gauge box on Sunday, still inspired by the Cato stand. Who went to Model Rail Scotland and what did you think? Was it a good show? I'm hoping to go next year, although I say that every year, and I've yet to make it. Anyway, I'm going to have a look at, I'm going to move this camera and have a look at this joint over here, because it seems to be where my tank wagons are derailing. Let's move this, and move this one. Someone says Model Rail Scotland was awesome. Hoping to get the NAC in a couple of weeks or so. The NAC, that's Model Rail Live. That is a good show. I think I was there the first year they held it. Yes, it was good, especially as Mr. Waterman opened it 10 minutes early. Andrew thought it was a great show. It was a good show, but missing one or two more international layouts. Yeah, there's a bit of a drop there. What's happened there? Oh, that's sprung up. Waiting for the train to go by. RGJ Trains, Robin Grace, good evening guys, how you doing? It says, it was a good show, many folks you know too, and a couple of famous folks. Peter Waterman had his Milton Keynes section of his layout. I think it'll be a while before that video will go up on YouTube. Tons of layout film, been thinking about changing direction with this channel this week. Oh. Yeah, I've decided with my channel now, when I do train shows, that will not be the video of the week. That's why I put a load of little short ones out. Because when I was in the Travelodge on Sunday night, I was editing a load of videos and uploading them. Because Travelodge internet was better for uploading videos than the Premier Inn internet was. Because I was trying to upload one Saturday night and it failed twice. Alexa, stop. Right, let's change direction on the 37. Alexa, 15 minutes?
15 minutes, starting now.
Right, how many people have got Alexas I just set off? Hey Tom, and we're okay. Mark, Dad's stone arrived then the other day, so Rob's more quiet at the moment. Looking forward to this weekend's video though. I did see that on Facebook. It looks a lovely memorial headstone. Yeah, it's tough. Thoughts and go out to you guys. Farmer says, say hello to Mr. Cato Trains. Mr. Cato of Cato Trains. My teeth are falling out now. UK Model Shop Directory is up and working. Ooh. Do we know who took that over? I know somebody was going to take it over, take over the mantle of running that. Summer Breeze, John and Holly, send Rob a big hug and let him know we're thinking of him. I think that goes for all of us, Grace. From friends who have met him, Mr. Cato sounds a right lovely chap. Leslie says, Adam, I saw him, but he disappeared when we got really excited about some European trains. Ordered that night and first part arrived today. Yeah, sorry, there's people who have that Amazon bot. Thanks, guys. We're just upstairs. He's just upstairs, so leave him some space. As we all know, I can be a bit much. No, Grace, not you. Surely not. No. Right, let's send the 37 around and see if it derails again. It probably will. Yeah, so I picked up these tanker wagons and the coal wagons, the EWS coal wagons, when I was up at Bangor. There's a guy selling them there. They are just the railroad ones, but I thought the price was good. And I thought, well, that'll actually make up a nice size rake. All right, let's have a close look now, see. No. Oh, yeah, shouldn't have done that. Don't try and pull them on a curve because they'll just pull off the track. I think there's something we all know, but we still do it. What I want to know is why some of them hop and others don't. I have checked the back-to-backs on all of them. Although they've got plastic wheels, they have a metal axle, so you can actually set the back-to-backs. Back-to-backs are fine. That one before there's another pile up. Also, I pulled that off the track too. Right, let's see how that goes. I think I need to do a bit of work on that track. Oh. Actually, let's let that go on around. I can re-rail it on the straight bit. Let's not do the same thing again. Grace, you could never be too much. Canadian Locomotive Logistics, good evening. How are you doing? You're right back. Have to put some roller stock away. It takes a lot to edit. 3 or 4 hours of cutting, 30 minutes of voiceover. Still working on Ali Pali. Yeah, see, I tend to do my voiceovers now as I'm filming it. Which I never used to do before because I was a bit self-conscious about it. Now I just don't give a damn. And plus the fact when I'm at like the Bangor show and everything, everybody knows me and they know what I'm doing, so it doesn't bother me as much. I think if I was somewhere else, like a show in the UK that I don't know, I think it probably would. I'd be a bit more self-conscious about it. Mr. Cato was a gentleman. I believe he had his daughter with him. We didn't stop long to chat, but he took the time to say hello. That's very nice. Also met Chris Hunt, of Hunt Couplings and West Hill Wagon Works. I miss those tank wagons. Yeah, you see, that was one of those things about actually just getting into the show a little bit earlier, because they're very good, Bangor. They let me in, like I was in there from 8 o'clock in the morning. The doors didn't open from 10, so I was able to get in and do a quick film and a quick recce around, so I spotted them. Which doesn't usually work for me, because usually everybody gets all these bargains and they go, oh, look what I got. And I'm like, where did you get that? Was it the Works in Yates Shopping Centre you got your bits from? No. Where the library is in Yates Shopping Centre, that line there was a craft shop there. So the craft shop's on your left, just past that was the library in there. And they had Citadel paints, Vallejo paints, I think there was Tamiya paints in there as well, a few Humbrels, paint brushes, and various scenic making materials as well. Another nice guy, regular. Yeah. Anyone got any plans for the long weekend? Hoping maybe to get in and do a bit of work on this tomorrow, maybe Saturday as well, because the weather's going to be bad, so I can't go out and do anything outside. So Sunday, we're heading down to the daughter's for lunch. I also have to take my tools with me because she's got a list of jobs for me to do while I'm down there. And Monday, probably relaxing, hopefully getting here again, just to say the weather's not going to be great, so I won't be able to do much. And there's a strange car just pulled up that I don't recognise. Anyway. So I agree totally with how long model vids can take, why I abandoned doing them. Yeah. Goods Cross 8702. Major fuel spill there. Yeah. It sounds like a real danger to the budget getting into Euro trains. Oh, that must be here to pick up the son's girlfriend. Yeah. With all the hoo-ha going on, the Curasco stand was busy enough. Met Richard Watson and Dave Scott as well. Yeah, I think that sort of died down a bit now. I know there's still videos going up and people talking about it, but I think I'm talking to a few people and retailers as well. Yes, there's a bit of a sting in the tail, but some of the stuff that Helgen was making are now becoming under the Curasco brand, so they'll still be stocking them. And the general consensus that I've been talking to people about is it had to happen, otherwise we might have lost Helgen altogether. So in the long run, looking at the long thing, it'll be a good thing for model shops because they'll still have extra stuff that they'll be able to sell under the quality of a Curasco. Just trying to get some paperwork done. Adam, I thought the Helgen stand was rather sad. SJ Chain Road. Hi Simon, how's it going? Are we keeping well, mate? Saw the St. Patrick's Day parade video the other day, Mark. Looked a good day despite the rain. We were fairly lucky with the rain. There was rain before the parade. When the parade started, it held off for the most part and then started raining after the parade. So we were quite lucky that way. Grace says, not ignoring anyone, editing some photos in the background. That's no problem, Grace. Fresno Jason, good evening. How are you doing, sir? Parking Station Flemmer, we were in Florida a year ago and drove over to Seoul to see the launch. Well, it was quite a distance across the bay. It was spectacular. Oh yeah, we have 4 people up there orbiting the Earth, about to head off towards the moon. It was sort of half, well, I was listening to it really because the missus was watching it on the phone as I was driving up through Ireland last night. I think we were almost in Enniskillen when it took off. I only came home from MRS with one new model, Northern Livered 158. Simon's asking, Anthony, how are you and Joyce doing? So thank you, SJ. Scotland was awesome. I hope the Danish people you were with enjoyed their fish and chips. Say hello to everybody. They did. I will tell you about the pickup at Ali Pali and the airport before departures. It was mental. And now I'm thinking of going down the path, less is more, less layouts filmed, but more about them. Yeah, it's something I'm doing if I, because I know a lot more of the people who have their layouts now, and I'll talk to them and some of them are quite happy to do a little interview about their layouts. Like I done, was it 4 or 5 there? I think it was 4, because we had Douglas with his European layout, the French layout. We had Glenn with his 7 Air layout. We had Jerry Byrne with his Llangollen layout, which I've actually been to as a preserved railway. And what was the other one we had? Ellie Holt. That was really good layout. Really liked that one. With that layout there, it looked like the scenery and everything was there before the railway. And I think that's how a model should look like. It was so well done, and it was a great layout. So, Stephen done a fantastic job there. Apparently, is Mrs. Ellen, who is part of the club and does. Organises the show and everything. Apparently she didn't do any work on the layout at all, so he was saying. She claims she does, but she didn't. I don't know if Ellen's watching this, but... Fresno even Donegal, doing well, working on track and have some new toys arriving today and hope to nail down all my cameras today. Oh, very good. Good thing, Simon. Focus on ones often overlooked can be attractive too, yeah. It's also, well, if you know people and with the layouts and that, can you, Alexa, stop? Let's bring that to a halt. Is if you know them and you can put a camera down on the platform or something to get a better shot. And to be honest, I don't know what's happened with my main camera recently, but it doesn't seem to be shooting layouts as well. And I find I get better pictures with my phone. I can imagine Charlie feels much here, those rocket motors. Yeah, I'd love to see a launch. I'd love to be in Florida to see a launch. I love launches out here on the west coast of the USA. So all the shorts they were great, Mark. Yeah, it was just I released one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday about 6 o'clock. So there's 4 layouts that I went over. Vandenberg, I can see from Fresno, looks insane. Huh. Plus, I want to change direction of this channel to be infrequent uploads to more uploads as well, hoping to get this channel to pay for itself, but the goal is not for money. If the goal was for money for model rail YouTubing, we'd all be very hungry and living on the street. Now don't be adding a third one, Jason. Dave was getting frustrated at that. He's a trooper and soldered on. Good fun last night. Thanks for the fun. I'm just trying to get my 4 working. Right. Oh, I just seen your message, Simon. Might want to move the mic away from the class 37. Right. Let's take off the tankers. See, they're giving me bother. And we'll put the 37 on with the flashing light. And I think, do you know what? I think what I'm going to do this weekend, before I do anything else on the layout, is I know this joint here has to be sorted out because it got a knock. So I'll fix that, and I'll have a look at that joint over there and fix that, because that seems to be the only 2 that's given any issues. So I think maybe sort them out, and then I can run a lot more stuff. Right, I won't put the siren on because that will just be too loud. Yeah, I should have the HST on the other line. But that's the good thing about it being DCC as well, is you can have it chasing on the same line. So it's just a little bit of fun. If you want to make money from auto railway vids, change your name to Sam. Yeah, but if you looked at some of the work Sam's had to put in and the videos he's had to create to get the following and make a living off it. Like, love or hate Sam, I can see, like we all know from doing YouTube, the amount of work and effort he puts into it to make a meager living, you know, fair play to him. Go across 6702. Anyone here modelling HO Fleischmann, or should I say 00 as the models with the higher tension seem to be slightly larger in size? So I have some wagons very similar in design but larger. I'm going to try USB over Ethernet to see if that solves USB hub bottlenecks in Windows 11. Yeah. If you're having a problem with your PC and USB, then you probably get it, another card with USB connections on it, so you have a couple of different USB buses. So very difficult to know what the algorithm wants. Yeah. I think the problem is with model railways, you're in a very niche market. And, you know, I can never figure out. Some of my videos do really well. To be honest, most of them just bomb. But I say YouTube is another hobby. It's something I got kind of addicted to. And it works well with my model railway, because I was chatting to people at the weekend. I was saying sometimes I have to actually look back at my old videos to see how I've done something. So it's a good record of what I've done. And like with the cooking channel I put up, it was my kids who wanted that because they're all at college. Because they were always saying, how do you make this? How do you do that? And I thought, you know what? I'll make the videos, put them up there, and now they can watch them and cook it whenever they want. There's a link for Glen Abbey. They're having their 10th anniversary show, 20th of June in Belfast. My issue is cables, PC placement, and issues walking around obstacles. Right, okay, yeah. What do you want to couple them with? I mean, waste a leg makes life a bit tough. Oh, right, okay. Not seen that one, Simon. We'll have to look it up. Love is O-gauge layout. There's a link for the train set shop, and so a message from Brian earlier on. He sent me a message saying he won't make it in tonight, but to tell everyone you'll have to buy something from the train set shop. Oh, and Andy's back. He's put his stock away. We can stop talking about him now. I'm going to have a sit down over here. Oh, it's gone 8:30, so, you know, food chat time. Quickly before we came on, I had a chocolate spread sandwich. That was my tea tonight. So after I finish the stream, I will definitely be going to have something to eat, because all I've been eating the past few days has been McDonald's, Burger King's meal deal sandwiches. Although we did go out for a nice curry on Tuesday night, I think it was, to a restaurant that my missus said, oh, we'll go here. We've been here before. And I was like, when were we here before? It was over 20 years ago, because it was when I was still living in Bristol, and I've been back in Ireland 20 years. And I was like, I can't remember this place. Grace had lasagna and salad. Should I go for a McDonald's, says you? It was sourced through my flight sim team, right? Oh, John and Holly had lasagna too. What's the time? Food o'clock. To it, Union, you won't regret it, yeah. I have plenty of wagons from them, but I noticed Hornby and Lima and the rest of the couplings are lower. That is one of my bugbears with model railways. Not so much now with newer stock, they all seem to be at the same height. But when you got older stock that's got the big D couplings on them and trying to match it up, and you got different heights, and then you go around a curve and you don't get sort of the buffer lock, you get coupling lock, and then causes derailments. And like that 37 that's going around now, it's got an M coupling on it, the smaller drop link coupling on it. But that's old tooling, but they've modernized it. Whereas like if you look at some of the older stuff that would have been that original tooling, it's got the big D links on it, different heights, and just. Recently did an Oxford Rail mystery bag video which only had 117 views. Still enjoyed it. Yeah, the thing is, if you're doing YouTube model railway to make money, then forget about it. It's just. Especially this time of year, I now see my people subscribing has dropped off. Normally from November through to January, February, I get 100, maybe 150 a month, but now it's dropped off to half that. It's about 70 over the last last month. Hot dog pilot, it was cottage pie tonight. Ever since Sunday, been eating at Weatherspoons, chip shops and McDonald's. Oh, I did have a Weatherspoons as well. Had a burger in the commercial rooms down in the centre of Bristol. We had shepherd's pie, and before that, lamb mince. John and I haven't had cottage pie for ages. Love hate effects of food with my new med side effects. Oh, Fraction are probably the highest couplers. Do your cars have NEM couplers or the old pin type? Only problem with McDonald's is the food is cold by the time I drive home, and it's only a 10-minute drive. Yeah, it's usually cold when you get out at the counter. You need heated seats unit. They put it on the engine. So I had haggis pizza in Wetherspoons in Edinburgh, which is the old booking hall built by the North British Railway. Oh. I'm having a piece of bread with roasty. Let's see how you pronounce this. Yeah, not very well. If you want something compatible with Hornby, use the Rocco close couplers. I'll have to have a look, Simon. I opened my Oxford Rail Lucky Bag today, a cracking VW Coca-Cola collector's piece, as well as many more. I must admit, when I was watching your video, Simon, because I got one of those bags before, I was actually looking at my stuff, because you've got... Oh, I've done something over. I think you got a members one. Hang on, where's the camera? Similar to that, didn't you? And I got a Stobart truck, and then a few other little ones. Oh, there's the link for the video. Sourdough with liver pate. It's a piece of sourdough bread with liver pate. Oh, I don't like pate. I heard Coca-Cola. Yes, but the 2007 version. Yeah, I got the 2008 version. So how's the 37 going around the flashing beacon? I must actually just have a look now in the cameras to see how it looks. Oh, here comes flashing light. Wow, my spelling just said. Always have to be one step ahead. Of course, we've got Railcar 18 going around on the top level. I haven't changed that over yet. Also, the other thing I picked up was 3 of these. I'll take one up from the camera. It's a EWS HAA hopper, weathered. I picked these up for £3 each. And these are the more detailed ones. These aren't railroad ones. I've actually already got 3 of these. And I've got 3 of the weathered ones, so they're actually probably the same numbers, but I don't worry about that. And I've got some non-weathered ones as well. So I think I got a rake about 9 of these now. That was at the Bangor show. Yeah, that's really what I've spent far more money on motor railways the past week. Well, in fact, the past sort of 5 days than I thought I would. So Ivo and Good Cross are having a good conversation about couplings and stuff. Right. I'm not going to put the mic near it, but I'm just going to put on the siren for a little bit. That just makes me chuckle. Maybe next week I'll have to have the HST out along with that. Right, that's enough of that. Yes, I'm just a child. It'll never catch HST. Grace, be careful, the grammar police will be out. Yeah, so I say I was in Bristol Parkway on Tuesday. Yeah, it must have been Tuesday. And I videoed a couple of trains coming through. It's just Voyagers, 800s, and I seen 166 and another 3-car unit. I wasn't sure what it was because it was way over on the platform and I couldn't tell. So I might see what those are. I might just throw them in together and just put it up as a video, just because it was nice to actually see some real trains. And I got a tone off one of the guys. When he was pulling out, he seen me filming and he blew the horn. Some trains motorway had a little spending spree, bought a brake fan, express dairies milk fan, 8th Emily wagon, which will be traded, a book about everything to Thornton Junction, Inverkeithing. To think that loco appears for 5 seconds in the ad filmed on the Tyne Valley line. Simon says to Andy, I'm going to send you an email tomorrow morning. I need Richard's help with what signals I need to order. Always are with me, says Grace. Flyman says, it was quite a wallet thinning week for me too, but it's experience I can never have again with my daughter and her hubby. Gorillas was a great concert too. Yeah, I believe they're playing in Dublin tonight, because I think I know a few people are off to Dublin tonight to see them. Fresno Jason, oops, almost forgot. Hello, hot dog pilot Andy. Rails Unlimited, good evening, how you doing? Oh, Grace, just ignore them, we all know what you mean. I saw Daffod's, well, oh yeah, I forgot, yeah, you had a comment about that, didn't you? Oh. I always do, I ignore myself most of the time. Seeing a police class 37 and you're like, yes, new purchase, just got it yesterday in Lord and Butler Model Shop in Cardiff. I say if you're ever in Cardiff, worth going out to that model shop because it is just model railways. There's a great second-hand section down the back as well, different bits and pieces. There's all scales in there. It's just one of those, it's a model shop I love going into because it just reminds me of the traditional sort of model shop. Adam, was it Gorillaz who sang Clint Eastwood? Yeah, I think it was. I don't ignore myself, Grace, but I have been known to argue or talk to myself. I think we all do that. I was asking Hot Dog Parlor, any potential new stuff on the schedule for Sunday? I wish I knew there was a model shop in Cardiff when I was there last year. I would have come home broke for sure. Yeah, Lord and Butler. It's on the outskirts of Cardiff. If you don't have a car, you'd need a taxi or something to get there because it's in a bit of an industrial estate. But it's, yeah. Every time I'm in Bristol, I usually manage to make a trip out to it. I haven't thought about it yet. I will. Families descending on us tomorrow. Flymer says, some folk, we get them in the Celtic as well, Grace. Big hug for Rob today. Oh, we had a rental, so it would be no issue, yeah. Well, next time you're back in Cardiff, Jason, have you ever back there? Say they had, so I was looking around there and I was toying with getting the EWS set, which is, it's a set that comes with three, what are the wagons? Is it coalfish wagons? No. Anyway, and I was thinking, oh, that's neat, because it was a 68 that was with it, and I thought, I don't have a 68, I need an EWS thing for the wagons. And then I was thinking, no, I can't afford to spend any money, and then I seen it, and I thought, I want one of those, I'm buying it. I'll deal the wrath of Becky when she sees the credit card statement. And I went to see her, she said, did you buy anything? And I went, yeah, I bought this. And she went, all right. And I was like, oh, is that one of those, oh, I'm going to end up paying for this later? Or I was the driver for the whole trip. I'm still traumatized. That was like me when we went to Florida a few years ago, driving around Florida. Steering wheel on the wrong side of the car, driving on the wrong side of the road. Having that whole thing, you can turn right on a red light. And then some places saying you can't turn right on a red light, and people turning on a red light anyway. And four-way stop as well. I never quite figured out how they work. Francis says, Rail Videos and I. Good evening, Matthew. How are you doing? Gorillas did. Clint Eastwood. The video to Silo where Bruce Willis is good. Yeah. What were you doing in Cardiff? Well, I was over in Bristol for a few days. Iva says, I'm going to a train show on Saturday. Let's say that'll be a place where letting loose supervised would be a bad idea, given the amount of Markland things there. Whoa. What does, yeah. There's the short I done. Get you a night on the couch. Leslie Gilpin Railways, Lord and Butler on good bus route towards Penarth. Get off before the pumping station, Antique Centre. Take away his wallet and wash his tears. Yeah, it was interesting as my two buddies wanted nothing to do with driving unless we were in London. Then they would drive. Really? You drive in London? Loving the police, class 37. Yeah, purchase from yesterday, Matthew. Heard that Hornby was setting off Airfix on Lima. I seen that, and I was like, is this an April Fool's thing? Because it was announced yesterday, and I'm like, is this April Fool's or what? Me and two buddies were prepping a 747 cockpit for a boat ride to the US. Oh. Did you pick, was that from where they do the servicing of the 747s in Cardiff Airport? That was a company, I don't know whether it still is, but that was set up by Bruce Dickinson, the lead singer of Iron Maiden. David Green 8640. Hi everybody, how you doing, David? Welcome to the stream. It's the width of the roads, I suppose, Jason. Some of the B roads can be a bit of a squeeze. Yeah, they sold Scale Electric. They did sell Scale Electric off. Yeah, that's one thing I did notice being back in Bristol is some of the roads are atrocious over there. Like, they haven't been resurfaced in like years, and all the lines on them are all faded, and it's just. And speed cameras everywhere. Speed cameras all over the place. And like I was constantly speeding up, slowing down, because it goes from 20, 30, 40, 50, down to 20, over to 30, back to 50. And I was like, it's an absolute nightmare driving around Bristol. Like I lived in Bristol and used to drive all over the place. But, they don't seem to like motorists anymore. Roads designed for an Austin 7, where people see the max speed limit as the minimum you have to maintain. Yeah. It was from the company that scraps planes at Cardiff Airport. We almost bought the old Iron Maiden 747 simulator instead of the 7 we were there for. The company was Apris Primus. I actually do have self-control and a sense of priority. I have things I want and things I like, and a budget. Potholes everywhere, a national disgrace. At least good councils will fill them in and reported. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Looking forward to Easter. Well, I'm looking forward to my Easter eggs. A bit like Edinburgh, which hates cars. Yeah. Matthew, was a good run on Sunday from Dublin to Rosslare with 171 to Steve Gillen. But unfortunately, she did develop a lit cat, no problem on the return trip, but we did make it back to Dublin. That's the one I go crazy, especially if you meet a HGV coming the other way. Isn't that the old RAF base near Cardiff Airport? St. Athens is, because I used to fly out of Cardiff. That's where I had my very first flying lesson. And you had St. Athens down the road, which at the time, they used to fly a lot of gliders out of there. It was a military training thing. I don't know whether it's been decommissioned now or what, because it is a while since I flew there. Yes, that's the place we got it. Because there is another place in Kemble that scraps aircraft. A lot of aircraft fly in there. And in fact, Knock Airport here in Ireland, in Mayo, there's somebody there that scraps aircraft, because last year or something, an A380 flew in there for scrapping. Glasgow city centre is a maze of pedestrian precincts now. Some of the tactile pavements are a bind on the spine. Yeah, I can imagine. I thought the scrapping site was at St. Athens. RAF left many years ago. Oh, did they? Well, when I was first learning to fly, which would have been around 2000, 2001, it was still active then. Yes, that was the place we got a nice guided tour of the museum. Yeah, St. Athens is where we stayed, and the old RAF base is where the cockpit was. So what's everyone else planned for this weekend, for the long weekend? Lots of modelling to be done, or? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle that joint over there I know I need to fix because I hit it and it's gone out of alignment. Have a go at that one over there. Things might run a bit smoother then. Then after I've done that, I will do some scenics, I think, on this area here. So that will probably be next week's video, will be that. At the same time, I'm going to start doing the water, because that's going to take a couple of weeks to do, between doing the layers and the curing and the drying time and everything's going to take a while. And then once I've the water done, then I can sort of crack on with the rest. I also have to do the ballasting of this. I won't do a video on that because I've done about 6 videos now on ballasting. I don't think I need another one. And then I can just crack on with the rest of the scenics, and then that's going to leave this is the main section to sort out, which I'm going to have to take a trip to Modeller's Corner because I need to pick up a double lane steam shed. I do have a single one I got for Christmas, so I'll take that back and see if he's got a double lane one. I need to finish off the fuel depot and install the pit and everything down there for the TMD, but I'm not really worried about this half of the layout here. I'm going to concentrate on this half and get a lot of that done. Yeah. Regarding the computer control, I know what I want to do, but I'm going to concentrate on doing the scenery and everything before I worry about that. That's going to be towards the end of this year, if not next year, because there's plenty to do on here to keep me busy. Oh, a load of chat went through there while I was chatting. The RAF can't afford a tent. Matthew says, Flamo, axle box issues. Emergency will not be able to work the Easter train from Dublin to Dundalk on Monday as a result, so repairs can take place. Train will be hauled by a diesel. Well. Oh, Union's off. Okay, take care, Union. Thanks for calling in. Good night. David Green, thinking of getting a ticket to Model Railroad Live at the NSC Birmingham. Yeah, do it. It's a good show. I was there a couple of years ago. Fresno Jason, they have a very nice museum and cafe on site. Had a very nice English breakfast one of the days. Simon Trains Model Railway. Funny thing is, yeah, I'm not going to pronounce that, isn't the longest station name. It's Roos Cardiff International Airport. Software Council spends more on bicycle lanes than maintaining roads, yeah. McCarville Studios, did I say hello to you already? Will you just come in? How are you doing? I plan to start shipping a roundhouse kit at long last. Thumbs up, all. Raymond Legs, good evening, Raymond. Don't think I said hello to you yet, but hello and welcome to the stream. Might give the ugly Q1s a run. The other engineering is the GEAS plant at Magarth, just outside Cardiff, where they service Pratt & Whitney engines. I'm saying good night to you, Noon. Take care of the weekend. Yellow weather warning, sadly. Yeah, we've got yellow weather warning here as well. But it's winds up to about 50 miles an hour, I think, so it's not too bad. That's what I'm most excited about. Now that I'm nailing down the track plan, I can finally start doing scenery. The only thing I would say is, when you've got the track down and you're happy with it, is run it for a month or two to make sure you're happy with the layout and everything works the way you had it in your head and everything, and then start doing the scenery, because there's nothing worse than start ballasting in scenery and then you go, actually this doesn't work, and you have to rip it up. Give it a month or two of playing with it and just see if you're happy with it. Cover Studios, I was told that ballasting is a 12-step program for addicts. Well, and the vast number of aircraft seats are made at Taft's Well. Matthew, my plan for this weekend is being on duty at Whitehead on Saturday and Monday for our Easter event. Very good. It's easy being green. Flyman says, I think the Q1s are quite a locomotive, ugly as they may be, built for a purpose and did well. Scott will be working on lighting this weekend, just converted my battery-powered LED string to USB main power. Very good. Whoop, whoop, is that the sound of the police? Yes, that's my latest purchase. Only purchased yesterday in Lord and Butler in Cardiff. It's one of those things as well, going through the security, because I checked out Dublin Airport before we flew over, and Bristol Airport, and they've got the new scanners and everything, so you can bring up to 2 litres and you don't have to take it out of your bag and all that jazz anymore. And I was thinking, because I bought those little pots of paint and things, and I had the train in there, and I thought, my bag's definitely going to get pulled over. And it didn't. It went straight through. Yeah, I snuck in late doing gardening after winter. See, we've got a bit of a storm coming here this weekend, so it's not really going to be weather for going outside and doing gardening. So, I'll probably just have to stay in here and work on my model railway. My daughter is playing a video game on Kai and is memorised, so I have some time to sit again. Simon Trains Model Railway wasn't planning a video for Sunday, going to have the day off. Thanks Midland Metro as they announced the East Side extension is opening on Easter Sunday. And there's a link to Fresno Jason's channel. Make sure you go over there, hit subscribe, give the videos a like. How was the Bangor show? I had to miss it due to it was a good show as always. Lots of different layouts there that I hadn't seen before. I will have a video out on it eventually. I might get some of that edited over the weekend and get it out. But if you go back, you'll see the live I'd done on Saturday, which gives you a good overview. So I'd done a video of sort of whizzing around it in the morning, which I think it was only about a 5-minute video before it opened. And then I'd done a live where I'd done a bit of a walk around. And now I've got some more detailed videos of the layouts. So that might be out over the weekend if I can get it edited, because I've been away for a few days, so I haven't done anything. There's a link for Anthony's channel. Just remember, Anthony will be live tomorrow evening from 8 o'clock, because now our clocks are back. We're both in summertime. So 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, Anthony Dodge will be live. Of course, you had a huge lunch, so let the food chatter commence. Mark, you have to be careful of the scanners that read price tags on your purchases. If I can get the cam sorted today, I will stream this weekend after Kevin. Okay. Can't wait to see the PRRT one when done. There's Rail's Video NI channel. Fresno Jason saying to Raymond, when they finish it, I will make a special trip to the East Coast to see it. Then we'll see how fast it is. Kevin's Tiny Trains. Raymond likes furniture. I keep mistaking the UK's Q1 for the one-off Pennsylvania Q1 with a 4644 wheel arrangement. Live or undead, one of the others. Don't forget to check out the Train Set shop, our unofficial sponsor. Brian said he couldn't be here tonight, but I had to give shout outs and tell everybody to go and buy something. He's a North American Canadian modeler. Ah, right. There's the link to the RPSI and the Museum of Whitehead, Steam Trains Ireland. Sorry, I got distracted. My daughter sent me a video. Where are we? Leslie should give my scale T1 a run out. I know Brian isn't here, but does anyone know how his shoulder's doing? There's Hermitage Road's channel. I don't think they'll risk any drastic speed for some time. Last I heard, Simon, was Brian was going for an X-ray. Yeah, didn't he say that last week he was going for an X-ray? One thing about that police 37 that's going around, it's very noisy. But I think that's down to the motor or whatever that's in it. It's just... It's not, shall we say, a smooth runner. I suppose I could take the couplings and everything off it, because I don't think it's ever going to be pulling anything. It's just going to be chasing down a HST. The video I did at George's Trains hit over 4,000 views. He is quite happy. Now I need to find someone to redo his website. Fresno Jason to hot up on. Yeah, they will likely take it easy for a good bit to break everything in. Raymond says, apparently Milwaukee Road 442 hit 136 miles per hour, allegedly. Wow. Yeah, it can't be good, I reckon, Simon. Indeed, the x-rays and everything else going on for him can't be easy. Yeah, there's nothing worse when you have some sort of injury, some sort of pain, and they can't get to the bottom of it, and they end up going for scans, MRI, to physios, and you just can never seem to get it. Mark, do you think they cheated out on them? It's probably just a cheap motor that's in there. It's not so much the motor that's making noise, it's the, if you like, the running gear. You know, it really does sound like a toy. Raymond and Milwaukee A-Class Atlantic, awesome beasts. The thing needs a running in. Shame they were all scrapped. Anyone know today is Autism Day? Oh, is it? That was one good thing about the... Just put that camera straight, I realised it was at an angle. Is... the North Down Model Railway Club, they are very neurodiverse aware, and they have a quiet area at the show in the library. It's funny enough, because the show is held at a school. So they have a quiet area in the library, a couple of little layouts kids can play with, a quiet tent they can go in if they get overwhelmed. And it's just a nice quiet space away from the hustle and bustle. And it's something they're aware of in their club as well. They have a night where they have it sort of quiet, lights dimmed and all that for the neurodiverse rail fans to come in. And they've even got the older generation to interact with them and work with them. And as Ellen will say, they've got some locos in trains out there, and you know, they paint them how they want. They might make them bright pink or whatever, but they just run them on the layouts and have fun. And I think that's what it's all about. Mark, open it up next time and let's have a look. Look, he says, I want an N-scale A-class, but they are so expensive. The nicer track in the USA is on that side of the country. I didn't, but Facebook informed as usual. It is older in many areas, but better maintained. Autopilot's asking, which side, Jason? HH Express, hi, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Hope you're keeping well, mate. How's that dog of yours? Has he sat in your lap again? Fresno Jason says East Coast, Andy. Right, don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me, guys, and share the stream and subscribe if you're new here. You got any questions? Pop them into the chat. So I'll be going for another 20 minutes. We'll take it up to 9:30, so we've got another 20 minutes or so to get your questions in. Because I ran out of Dr. Pepper. Oh no, there's a little drop left. I'll just wet my whistle and keep me going for the next 20 minutes. And then I'm going to go and see if there's any bacon in the fridge and do myself a bacon and egg sandwich, watch a bit of TV and go to bed because I don't have to be up tomorrow. Although the youngest will probably have me up. So maybe an extra half an hour in bed in the morning if I'm lucky. Let's see. Holly is sleeping in his bed. Leslie says, an autistic lad has started coming to our club, keeps to himself, but gets praise from the old regulars, and he does ask for help. Well, that's good. There's a bacon, egg and bread, yeah. And cheese. Well, I like cheese and bacon. I suppose you can have cheese with egg, couldn't you? Fresno Jason to Leslie, I had FVM version years back and the cars to go with it. I stupidly sold it and wish I hadn't. There's SG Chain World's channel. Again, with all these links, click on them. They're all great channels. Make sure you watch some of their videos, give them the thumbs up. And also, if you think you're subscribed, check it out anyway, because you might be unsubscribed. Who was it recently I was unsubscribed from? And it was a channel I watched regularly. Can't remember who it was. It's a bank holiday tomorrow. Well, Good Friday here is what they call a public holiday, not a bank holiday. So it's one of those funny days that you either get it off or you don't. Monday is definitely a bank holiday. But most people have a long weekend this weekend anyway. First, Jason, that's the one. They go for gazillions now, and yet the cars largely are not expensive. Scott says, got vouchers for my birthday, so I'm off to my local model shop after the swimming tomorrow morning. Which is your local model shop, Scott? Leslie Gilpin, Raymond says to Leslie, got to keep the hobby going as even I am starting to approach the mean age of an average model train fan. And John was asking, sounds good, Scott, got your eye on anything particular? I was in the Lego shop in the Buchan Galleries and they had a play area for the autistic kids too. Great stuff, yeah. It's a public holiday here too, including Monday. Colin Edwards, we had the neurodiversity lecture at work yesterday. It was interesting and very informative, yeah. I think it's something people are more aware of now. Sunday is everywhere closed that day, thank goodness. I'm not far from Scotland. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they close everything on Easter Sunday. None of the larger shops are allowed to open in England and Wales, and I think Northern Ireland as well. Although I remember when I worked for Argus years ago when I was a student, I was employed as a Sunday worker, and our boss made us come in on the Sunday to do tidying and stock taking and stuff like that. Even though we weren't allowed to open to the public, he still had us in. We didn't get the day off. Schoon Hobbies and Kilcaldy Fife. So HM Express, hi. By the way, I will do a live stream on Tuesday at 7 p.m. So check out High's channel, live stream 7 o'clock on Tuesday. Possibly a Class 66, but we'll see. I always feel sorry for our postman. Off Friday, working a half day Saturday, then Sunday morning off instead of the full 4 days. Yeah. And there's Scott's channel. Do check it out. Lana Chris, or is that Easter Sunday? It's Easter Sunday. Fresno says to Leslie Gilpin, it was a gorgeous set and ran amazingly. It is insane what they are going for now. I really hope Scale Trains at some point re-release it. Going back to that Hornby Railroad Class 37, Scale had one painted up on their stand, I believe at Model Rail Scotland, and I think they've had a few other shows. So it was like, are they testing the waters? Are they going to do one themselves? Mark, did you ever post who was on live and when? No, I had a spreadsheet that I was keeping track of it on, and I think I sort of forgot about it because hang on, bear with me now, guys. We got 15 minutes or so I can look this up because I think I had it as a shared document on my Google Drive. So I still have it. Live streams. Yeah, if I share this with you guys, and then you can let me know in the next live stream, or I think if I've missed anything or got it wrong. Share. Open link. Sorry, I just got to find my... Sorry, so talk amongst yourselves while I'm trying to do something, because I can't talk and do something at the same time. Right, so that's linked to a Google Doc, which is basically a spreadsheet. And that's where I've got various live streams listed. So I think we've done this a couple of weeks ago and listed. Anyway, have a look at it and let me know. Either message me on Facebook or let me know next Thursday. There's a Gilpin Rise. It's on my wish list, Jason. Only glad I bought a Concord Pioneers offer on my M10,000 sets because they were expensive now. There's Leslie's channel. And there's my membership. And again, thank you to the new channel members I picked up this week. That was Dougal and Glenn. I used to post who was live at the beginning of my live stream. Yes, unfortunately, many of those sets I once had are absolutely insane, to which, oddly enough, Skin paid $294, 8 years is now 1K. Wow. It's the purple in my videos. I've only got Skin's the Dr. Yellow V-Rail Cano decals on it. Neil Enwins does a live at 8 p.m. every other Oh, you're going to make me do some work now, aren't you? Let me see if I can find his channel. There's so many people out there. Can't find that channel. As Flamer says, hit that like button please if you haven't already, folks, and do share if you can. Raymond Legs in H O or N. Leslie says, I only do N, Raymond. Simon Trains Motor Railway to Leslie. Did see some American N-scale models at Model Rail Scotland. And Fresno Jason Terrain says, I will have to see which one that is. I just bought my daughter the Hello Kitty Type 500 from Tomex. All I have to say is it's flawless. He's going to be off for a few weeks as he's running in the new powered wheelchair. Ah, right. Model Road Quest Wednesday 7:30. Is that not on the list? So I put her on the list. Right, I'll have to add that to the list. Simon, you are rubbing it in. Apparently Durham Trains of Stanley had some and neither of us saw it. Wednesday. Quest. Okay. What'd you say? 17? 7:30? ETC. Right, that's that added. Simon to Leslie, this was another stand not far from Waverley. There's no Jason. Tomex newer models pick up power in every car and the cars have the links to share power over the entire length. Yeah. Yes, I saw his other channel earlier, Adam. It was interesting on his outing on the scooter. Simon to Leslie, didn't notice the Durham Trains of Stanley as I was too busy talking to them as they watched me on YouTube. Raymond says, I'm surprised at the amount of lifelike American HO and N that's made it to Europe. I see tables of it, UK shows on YouTube, and even see Tyco. As a Gibbon Railway, Simon plus daughters is alongside the Waverley stand, but nothing jumped out at me worth buying. The short of my channel, the Dance of the Chickens, is my Type 500 project, Eva, running with my daughter's Type 500 Hello Kitty. Indeed, John, I'd have better armrest, but if he's happy with it, the best, yes, he can. Also, Iron Horse Railways at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. I thought I added Iron Horse as well. It's Wednesday, 9:30. Maybe I did and I didn't save it. So I do enjoy Iron Horse's live streams. I'm going to put him down as UK. He's UK 00, isn't he? Right, that's Iron Horse added. Yeah, Iron Horse, yeah, he's added now. Craig Iron Horse does live something Wednesday, I think, yeah, it's not. Let's give him a rose, that could have been stand. I saw them on. Let's give him Railways. Raymond Life was great for starting out, but they got really good before Walthers bought them. No, there's Enwin models. Oh. So you said Enwin Models does, what day did you say? I know you said he's off for a few. Is he UK 00 gauge? Right, so add him to list. Lizzie, I enjoy listening to Craig's ranting. Yes. Craig mine's got on. Neil's Yes You Can channel. Leslie Gilpin, the newer in Scott, quite nice. Orders for weathering can be discussed with Craig. Yeah, he does some nice weathering jobs there. Do check out his Facebook page. If you need any weathering done, give Craig at Iron Horse a shout. And head over to his Facebook page and give it a like and make sure you follow it, which I will just actually make sure I do. I think I do already. Yes, I'm already following it. Just double checking that. Where was I? There's Iron Horse YouTube channel. Again, head over there, give it a follow. He's a decent bloke, Craig. He's a good laugh and does an entertaining live stream. And he doesn't hold back. First one, Jason, I have a lifelike Proto GP38-2 and this is amazing. There's a link for the train set shop. Don't forget, Brian says everybody's got to buy something tonight. Summer Breeze Motor Railway. The Yes You Can channel is really good, Adam. It's nice getting the perspective of someone who is disabled and what daily challenges they face. Jason's off to head for packages. AJ Express, I will update the intro of my live stream to show the live streams again. Okay. Rail videos are now. If anyone's interested in buses, there will be a bus and coach rally at the Ulster Transport Museum at Coltra on the 25th of April from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Heritage buses will be operating shuttles to Bangor. Oh. I believe the 25th of April, Ulster Model Railway Club are having an open day there because they got some new premises. So they're having an open day on the 25th as well. Dominic said 2932. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Tuesdays usually, but he did a premiere on Wednesday there on his Yes You Can channel. So Tuesdays usually. Any particular time Tuesdays? Anna Customer Date, finishing at past? Yes, Anna, I will be finishing at past, and it's past now, so yeah, give me a few minutes. only every other Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Edwin's mark. Right. So 20, 100. UTC. Right, that's that added now as well. I bought some great yesterday Hot Wheels Simpson family car. Oh, very nice. Yes, Andy on Tuesday. I'm back. Nothing here yet. Prisoner Days back in the mid-90s. The GP83 was the first N-scale loco I bought. Still got it. Yes, it's a whole new world, John. It's double or even triple the work just getting through a day. We get through though. Thanks, Mark. Right, it's gone 8:30. Half 8? Well, it's definitely gone 8:30 because now it's 9:30. So I'm going to finish up there, guys, because my tummy is rumbling and my throat is dry. Off to get a bacon and egg sandwich and then watch a bit of telly and head to bed because I am knackered. So thanks for tuning in, guys, as always. I do enjoy having these Thursday club nights with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the trains running tonight. I say I'm going to fix these joints that are giving me issues. And I hope you had enjoyed the fun of the police 37 going around with its flashing light. And tell you what, as we close out the stream, let's put the siren on as well for the last few. So there we go, guys. Thanks for tuning in. There will probably be a video out on the flying display at the Bangor show, and if I get the other bits and pieces of the show edited as well, I'll get that over the weekend. Hopefully get some modelling done on this, so that'll be next week's video. As I say, I've been away for the past week, so I haven't had anything done. And yeah, enjoy your modelling over the weekend, guys. I hope Dave doesn't disrupt people too much. And I'll catch you up in some of the other streams over the weekend, hopefully. I might actually make it into Anthony's stream tonight, tomorrow night, so I don't think I have to go anywhere. So take care, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Really enjoy the Thursday evening. So take care, everyone. And as soon as I find the stop stream button, I will press it. So good night, everyone, and I'll catch you all next Thursday. Bye.